Welcome back to the Daily QCI for November 13th. It's a Thursday. It's not Critical Thinking Thursday, but we are going to be thinking today. Through the rest of the year, we're going to be touching on concepts that we've covered in the past, but in a slightly different way. So during October, we covered the rules of leadership. Today, we're going to dive deeper into clarity, into the discipline of clarity, and why real leaders cut through the noise rather than adding to it. So in a world drowning in noise, clarity has almost become a revolutionary act. Anyone can talk. Anyone can stir emotion. But very few people can do the harder work, the work of thinking clearly before speaking. So let's be honest. We've talked about communication before. Communication is more than just talking. And these days, a lot of it is just theater. Think about your favorite politician. No, not that one. Another one. But for opposite reasons. On one side, you have a politician that might build clarity from complexity, layer ideas, connect them together, make the hard truths more accessible. On the other hand, you might have a politician that builds confusion and repetition and short slogans, emotional bait, absolute certainty about things that are not even understood. One's goal is comprehension. The other's goal sounds like compliance. So is it leadership or manipulation? Let's get a bit more specific. Let's look at the world of nutrition. The food babe versus Layne Norton, BioLayne. The food babe simplifies food science to the point of fear. If you can't pronounce it, don't eat it. That's not education. That's emotional terrorism. Layne Norton does the opposite. He invites you into the mess. He explains the nuance. He shows the data and reminds you that thinking is harder than panicking. But that's what real clarity looks like. It's honesty, not comfort. Clarity asks you to grow, not obey. Now let's take a couple more positive examples. Simon Sinek and Seth Godin. Simon builds frameworks, clean, repeatable, useful, gets to the heart of the matter. Godin builds paradoxes, constantly asking questions. He's clever and challenging and impossible to forget. But both create clarity. Neither one of you lies to you for applause. They do the work first, the thinking, the editing, the wrestling with language, until the truth is dense enough to fit in a single line or a short phrase. That's the discipline of clarity. It's not easy, it's not fast, and it's definitely not loud. Great leaders don't compete in the marketplace of volume. They win in the economy of meaning. They elevate clarity, summarize complexity, and model brevity because they respect their audience enough not to drown them in the noise. If your words can't stand without exaggeration, then you're not leading, you're selling. If your message relies on outrage, then you're no longer teaching. So here's your challenge for this week, this weekend. Before you speak or post or present a talk, ask yourself one question. Are you adding clarity or just adding noise? Because the difference between a charlatan and a leader isn't confidence, it's comprehension. See you tomorrow.